yourself. I can tell. Either that or you had it ghost ready for you by a backward, evil-minded 9-year-old boy. Just listen to this, and I quote from the master himself. You would think I would have learned by now not to get mixed up in those kinds of things. I swear to God, Charlie, you're the only $3,000 a week writer in America who is unable to distinguish between the singular and the plural. Damn it, Chuck. Can't you get it through your head? Kind is a singular word. Therefore you use this, not those. The fact that things is itself plural, while misleading to the illiterate, has nothing to do with it. Come on now, kid. Snap out of it. I've got to talk to you. Charlie.
My name is Charlie Sorrell, and I can lick any man in the house.
What?
You and your friend up there. You think you're so smart. Well, I've got a big flash for you. You are.
My God, Charlie, you're drunk. Blind, stinking drunk.
What you say, my friend, has the tangled woof effect. How about that? Tangled woof. From warp and woof. Good, huh?
Oh, it's beautiful, kid.
You think I'm completely illiterate, don't you? Listen, my children, and you shall hear of all the midnight ride of Paul Revere. 'Twas the 18th of April in 75.
All right, Paul Revere. You've had enough to drink tonight.
All right, I am illiterate. I'm a no-good illiterate bum. Don't try to deny it. Just try to save my feelings. I am. You know something? I never read the Brothers
Karamazov.
You read the Brothers Karamazov. Even poor, feeble-minded Jamie Hyland read the Brothers Karamazov. But I never read the Brothers Karamazov.
Listen, kid, why don't I make you some coffee or something? I don't know how to make coffee.
Good. That's exactly as it should be. A man should be helpless around the house, and if he's not helpless, he should pretend to be. That's what gives the woman a sense of being wanted, needed, and loved. Of course, I don't know how to make coffee myself. I can, if pressed, make instant coffee.
Do we have any instant coffee?
No. Now, what was I saying? Oh, yes, I know. We were talking about love.
We were.
Well, yes. I was. I don't know what you keep talking about. I don't know why you keep talking about instant coffee when I want to talk about love. Well, I guess that's the difference between men and women. By the way, Rusty was here.
Oh?
No. We just sat together and had a little drinky. Then I tore up the checks and everything was fine.
Honest, Charlie?
15 grand, just like that.
You know something? You may just turn out to be a very nice girl after all.
If there is anything in the world I have always hated, it is a very nice girl.
How would you know? In your little group, you never met it.
Not true at all. Franny Saltzman is very nice, wears little white collars and goes to the supermarket herself and everything.
I'm not absolutely sure that those are the essential characteristics.
No. Franny's nice. Rusty's nice. Jamie Hyland's nice. Vicky's nice. Even old Margelo Lee's nice. You know who was not nice? Me. All they ever needed was someone who could make them feel wanted, needed, and loved. I said that before, didn't I? Anyway, then along comes that big phony, Charlie Sorrell, your friendly, wanted, needed, and loved dealer. Oh, I was an expert at making people feel wanted, needed, and loved. I guess if I set my mind to it, I could have made Adolf Hitler feel wanted, needed, and loved. No, sir. With me, it just didn't count unless a girl was really in love with me. That's what Rusty figured out. Pretty smart of old Rustaroonie. Make them be in love with you, but don't you be in love with them. That was Charlie's old game. Or that was old Charlie's game. I'm 38 years old, and not once in my life have I ever said I love you to anyone. That's not true. That is just simply not true. I did say it once. Well, I didn't say it. I yelled it, but it's the same thing.
Charlie, don't you think you've had enough? I don't want to criticize, but you're pretty drunk.
I am indeed pretty drunk, which must be clearly apparent to the naked eye or even to the well-dressed eye, but I do know exactly what I'm saying, which is exactly why I need chemical assistance. When I tell you that who I yelled those immortal words at was you. Now, don't panic. I am not going to make a scene. I am not going to call you in the middle of the night and threaten to throw myself out the window. In the first place, the way we got this thing rigged, it probably wouldn't do any good. And in the second place, I do not want to be the kind of girl who does those kinds of things. That kind of things. You sure that's right? It doesn't sound right. Anyway, I'm not. I will instead simply remark that you are the nicest man I have ever met in my whole life. And while, if I can possibly help it, I do not intend to wear little white collars to the supermarket, I am, in my own way, going to do my damnedest to be a very nice girl myself. I had some kind of a point. Now, what was it? Oh, yes, no scene. I was simply going to further remark that it is a great pity that two such absolutely marvelous people cannot. But that's the way that yo-yo-yo's, isn't it?
Charlie, please get down from there.
And I should like to say in conclusion that I have just discovered that Mr. Whoever it is up there is a pretty smart little cookie. First he turns me into a girl. Okay, that rap I beat, but that, as we say in crap shooting circles, was just the indicator. First, the indicator. Then the busticator, and a pretty good busticator it was, too, me, Charlie Sorrell, at the tender age of 38. I fall in love, for the first time in my whole life, with the one person in the whole world that cannot, things being what they are, possibly love me back. Very neat. Neat but not gaudy. I congratulate you, sir. The defense rests. Guilty as charged. End of sentence. Or rather, beginning of sentence. An eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. The punishment fits the crime. The hell with the handkerchief. You may fire when ready, Gridley. And now, if there are no other objections, I believe I will have something more to drink. On the other hand, maybe I will not.
Okay. I'm going to stop you there.